Too. Are you ready to activate your online presence? Are you ready to do what it takes to get your business online and to reach people, to reach more people than you ever have this year? I'm so excited to bring you all in and welcome you to the online presence activation. I am live in Facebook in the Women's Holistic Business Network. So if you're not in the Women's Holistic Business Network, make sure you get into it. It's a group on Facebook that is designed to help women to rise and to connect together. I'm also live on our Instagram. Hey, Instagram following, so that we can share this incredible activation with you. Hey, everyone. It's so good to have you here. Do you want to get your business online? Are you ready to lean into getting more clients and doing what it takes to help people and serve people in a bigger way with your business? You are in the absolute right place. Now is an incredible opportunity to get your business online and to serve people in a bigger way. So welcome everyone. Welcome to the online presence activation. Welcome Trina. Yes, you found me. Welcome everyone. Let's comment below and just say hi in the comments wherever you're watching. Say hello. The online presence activation is for visionary leaders who are ready to make a difference. It's for spiritual teachers who are ready to get their message in front of people. And it's for holistic healers and wellness coaches who are ready to rise now in this time that we're in together. So if that's you, say, that's me in the comments down below right now. This is an interactive, highly interactive training here for you this week. People need you all now more than ever. Now is the time for you to be reaching out, opening your heart, serving people, and helping people in a bigger way this year. In the online presence activation, you're going to learn everything that you need in order to grow your online presence so that you can secure your income, find clients fast, find clients quickly, find your next customers, and serve people. You're also going to learn how to step into confident visibility so that you can reach more people and make a way bigger difference. And you're going to learn to master the technologies that are going to support you all year long. So this training is just 30 minutes a day. It's going to go fast. So get your pens and your paper out and get ready to take notes. This training is also highly interactive. I'm here to serve you and to give you action steps so that you can take action, do the things that need to be done, and go for it this year in your business. It's so good to have you all watching. Start by saying hello. Who are you? Where are you watching from? And what are you up to in your business? Post that in the comments right now. So some of you are watching us on Facebook. Some of you are on Instagram. So post in the comments right now who you are, where you're watching from, and what your business is so that we can form a community of uplifting, amazing healer supporters who are ready to help you in your business this year. So post in the comments. Oh my gosh, it's so good to have you all here. Hello, Barbara, Lilak, Liz, Lisa, Karen, Trina. So good to have you here. Hey, Penny. Hey, Carly, Beth. Wonderful to have you here. And Mimi, so amazing to have you. Angie's watching over on Instagram. It's amazing to have you all here working on your businesses. So I want to say congratulations for joining in this training in just 30 minutes a day, 4 days this week. You're going to get everything that you need in order to activate your online presence. Each day you will gain a core lesson for your business. So it is the core teaching and a business tool. You're going to learn marketing tips to help you and your business, holistic marketing that's in alignment with your amazing heart and soul. You're also going to work on the inner shifts that are needed because there's the outer work of business and there's the inner work of business. And these two join together for you and your amazing holistic healing heart. You're going to learn an online tool, a very specific online tool that's going to help you reach more people and make more money this year. And then I'm going to guide you in a daily action step as well. So whatever action that you need to take in order to get out there, activate your online presence, serve people, and make more money, this action is really going to help you. It's going to help you get there. And everybody do a little happy hands for me. I know that you're watching and I can't see you, but anyway, do it for prizes. If you love prizes, type the word prizes in the comments down below. We're going to be giving away over $1,000 worth of holistic business training and mentorship this week. So if you want prizes and you love prizes, type the word prizes in the comments down below. And I'm loving seeing you all introduce yourself and where you're watching from and what you're up to in your business. It's incredible. I love teaching and guiding you all. I run the Women's Holistic Business Academy, which is an online, incredible training company where we get to help women to find their voices and rise in their leadership so they can make a bigger difference with their message and their businesses, and also so that they can make a sustainable income. It's just time for women to do this work. I get to do the thing that I love the most in the world, and I get overwhelmed and so excited that I get to do this work. What I do now rose out of over 25 years in health and wellness. So I've been a healing practitioner, yoga teacher, a wellness center owner. I have published and produced a magazine and also an events company, so large-scale transformational conferences, festivals, and events. I've been leading these for a long time. In fact, just over a year ago, I had 6 incredible live in-person events scheduled. Interior Wellness Festival, a Mountain Spirit Festival up in the mountains, a Women's Holistic Business Conference, a large-scale transformational business conference, my client events that were coming up, and I even had a training for my highest level clients booked for an incredible oceanfront retreat villa on the southern tip of the Baja in Mexico, in Cabo. I was so excited for that. I was so excited for the whole year. And then do you remember what happened a year ago? Do y'all remember? Type in the comments if you remember what started to happen a year ago. The pandemic started to come in. Closures were happening right at this time of year. I was booked to lead my clients. I was booked to go to Mexico. I was booked to speak at a large-scale women's business event in California. I was booked, and it was all just shutting down before my eyes round about right now, this time last year. And I was really reflecting on this and what happened and what it meant to have all of this happen all at once. And what happened to me was that I just saw it slipping through my fingers my whole year. All the income, all the impact that I was going to have, everything that I was going to do was just slipping away. And I remember crying my eyes out, just completely confused and had no idea what was going to happen to my business, no idea what I was going to do. And I cried and cried. It was just, I felt so lost. And in the same moment that I felt that lost feeling, I felt all of you. I felt so many of the women that I've worked with over the past 10 to 15 years on their businesses and their marketing, and I felt all of them. And I felt the pain and the confusion that they must be going through as well. And in that moment, I realized that I could help somebody else. That even though I was worried about my business, that I could reach out and help. And really quickly, within a couple of days, I just said to myself, let's just be of service. Like, let's walk through this by being of service. And that was the number one thing that got me through the past year was, how can I be of service? How can I lead with service? And because of that, my business didn't drop last year at all. In fact, it increased. I had the best year in my business that I've ever had in my entire life. And I've been in business. I've had different kinds of holistic businesses over the last 25 years. And I had the best year ever last year. And how did I do that? I got in and I gave my heart and I became in service to all of you. And I've had the best year, truly. I leaned into the online tools that I already know, but I dug deep into them and I said to myself, what if nothing changed? What if I had to do my business 100% online? Would it be possible? And so I just leaned into that, and it was. Not only was it possible, like I said, it actually gave me more than ever. There are more people than ever online now, even than there was a year ago, and that there have ever been. And there are more people hurting, more people struggling, more people overwhelmed and confused and worried than there ever have been before. And you, as a healer and a leader, you're needed more now than ever before. If you feel that, put your hand on your heart and take a really deep breath. And just feel that you are needed. The work that you're here to do is so important. And the world needs you. It truly needs you. If I hadn't have had some online tools and support and guidance around them, I wouldn't be standing where I am today. And I know that there's some important things that you can also do, and that if I can have the best year ever, so can you. And I'm here to guide you this week in your incredible business. So are you ready? Are you ready to do this? If you are ready, type the words ready in the comments down below. Now's your time. This is your year. This is your time to rise, to lead, to be the leader that you know you are. So if you're ready, type the word ready in the comments down below. We're going to start today off with the inner lesson before we get to the core business teaching and the steps, the marketing steps and tools. I'm going to teach you what the inner work that is required not only for this week, but also for your entire business. Are you ready for this? This is an inner shift. And this inner shift is being willing to say this phrase, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. And when you get yourself into that place, breathe into that. When you say, I don't know what I don't know, what happens in your system? You become open. You become willing. You become open and receptive to receive what's possible now, to receive learning, to receive new ideas, to receive new downloads, to receive new information, to receive new connections. So write that down. Somebody write it down in the comments. I don't know what I don't know. Openness and willingness. This is your inner shift that's going to guide you through this entire week. All right. Are you ready for your business lesson? Take a deep breath into the core business lesson that you need this week. And I'm going to get my clipboard here because I'm going to write something down for you. What you need to get is a fresh sheet of paper and draw a big circle on that fresh sheet of paper because you're going to learn the 4 elements of business right now, because this is going to get us a map to follow this week. So let me get a fancy colored pen and let me get a piece of paper. Hold on. I'm right here. I got paper. So you've got your paper, you've got your pen, and you've got your circle. You can all see that? Perfect. You're going to draw a big circle, and in that circle, just divide it into 4 sections, right like that. The 4 elements of business, I also call this the wheel of client attraction. Some of you already know this map, and we're going to use this week. So what's over here in this quadrant? This is what we call the very first element, and it starts in the direction of the east. For those of you who follow the medicine wheel, you can know that this is where we activate our vision. This is find clients. This is often also called lead generation, or finding new clients, or that very first part of your business that is so important. So finding clients is the very first one. And this is what this week is all about, how to activate your online presence so you can find your clients. The next quadrant in the element of the south is going to be enrolling clients. And some people spell this different. Enrolling clients. What this means is having them say yes to your incredible work that you're here to do. The next one is, this is the part that most of you probably love doing, is serving clients. So you can actually serve your people, do the work that you're here to do, lead your incredible group programs or your one-on-one practice, do the work that you're here to do. And the final quadrant is, and I think this is really important, this is often left out on this kind of a model, this is keep your clients. This is one thing that we teach how to do. These elements here, I teach these in the Holistic Business Intensive, which is coming up this Friday. I'll tell you more about that later, but we're going to focus this week right here, finding clients, because most of your time should be spent here anyway. Now that you know a little bit about the map and the 4 elements of business, and you know that you should spend most of your time here in the finding clients, this is our online presence activation. How do you stand out? How do you activate your online presence? How do you actually get people to find you? This is one of the most common questions that I see women asking when they join our Facebook group and when they come and work with me one-on-one. It's, how do I get seen? How do I reach people? Do you have those same kind of questions? How do I find the right people? How do I find people who are ready and willing to invest in my services? How do I find people? Do you have those same questions? Write your version down below right now. What is your version of that question? The biggest thing that you might need in your business. Your number one tool in order to find people is to be willing to stand out, to be willing to be seen. How do you do that? One of the top ways is to get focused so that you can attract the right people. Because one thing is to just put stuff out online. That's one way of doing it. You can put things out online, you can do advertising. But unless you focus, you're going to attract whatever you attract. But if you get into vibrational alignment and you focus on who you are and what you're here to bring to people, that vibrational alignment works exactly in the law of attraction to bring you the exact people who you love working with, who are truly ready to invest in you. And how many of you want to work with people that are ready to invest? How many of you want to work with people who you love working with? Type in the comments down below. I do, if you want that. And because when you type in the comments, the words I do, universe is going to hear you and say, oh yes, she wants to work with people. All right, so you ready to take the next step? Now that you know that focusing in is so important, let's give you some really core teachings for today. The 6 keys to finding clients fast. These are going to change your life. So get ready. New sheet of paper. You're going to write these 6 keys to finding clients fast. Number 1, show up. Show up. Take time for your business. Work on it. Take time for your dreams. It really matters. People need you. They need you more than ever. Be willing to show up. And that's what it takes. And you all know this in the holistic healing work that you do. The biggest step that your clients can take is to just start to show up for themselves. Who knows that I'm right about that? So key number 1 is to show up. Write that in the comments right now. Show up. It means be here all week. Take in the training. It means be willing to know what you don't know, to start to know what you don't know. Be willing to take the time to work on your business. Be willing to take the action steps that I give you this week. So number 1 is show up. This is how you're going to find clients fast, by actually showing up, by getting online, by doing the things. It's nice to be able to think that I could just sit in nature and meditate, which I love to do, and have clients come. And that's one way that they'll come. But then the action is needed as well. The action of you showing up, sending emails, reaching out to people. You ready to show up? I love seeing you all show up. Jan's writing show up. Aubrey's writing show up. Christina's writing show up. Barbara's writing show up. I love it. That's number 1. Number 2 is get clear. And I talked about this. How do you stand out? By choosing that vibrational focus alignment. Get clear on what do you do? Why do you do it? And who do you do it for? Write those things down. What do I do? Why do I do it? Who do I do it for? Get really clear and get really focused. When you do that, vibrational alignment is going to start to bring people to you. You become like a magnet. The more clear you are, the more magnetic you are. Write that down. The more clear you are, the more magnetic you are. Meaning, if you know exactly who you serve, if you know more specifically what you do for them, and I don't mean your modalities, everyone. This could be one of the best things you learn this week. It's not your modality. It's the transformational result that you give to the people that you work with. Write that down. So when you're clear on the result that people get from taking your course or aligning with your program or learning from you or working with you one-on-one, that clarity is going to magnetize people to you. All right. So number one was show up. Number two is get clear. I love what Beth wrote. The clearer I am, the more magnetic I am. Absolutely. All right. Number three, specialize. And I'm repeating this clarity. We're going deeper here. So number three is specialize. Who specifically do you work with? Who specifically? If you could just work with like one type of client on one type of problem, who would that be? Imagine anything is possible. If you try to serve everyone, no one can really find you. And online is a busy world. But if you specialize, get really specific. The secret to standing out online is to specialize. Maybe you could not specialize in your local communities, but when you're moving online, specializing will really help you. So number one is show up. Number two is get clear. Number three is specialize. Number four, are you ready for this one? Get visible. Write that down. Show up online. Have an opt-in page on your website. Have a Facebook group. Use social media. I'm going to teach you more about that in the upcoming days. You're going to learn all these tools. Connect with people. Be willing to get visible no matter how you think you look or how you think you sound or whether you think you're ready or not. Just get visible. Get visible online. That's going to really help you find people. Number five, start simple. Start simple, meaning reach out to your current clients and your past clients, people that you've already worked with. Maybe you also reach out to referrals, like people who know people who they could send to you. So starting simple is one of the best ways to really activate your online presence, because oftentimes a mistake that women make will be, well, I have to get this incredible Instagram following and then I'll start, or I have to get this thing set up and then I'll start, or I have to do something else. Start simple, and that's what's going to really help you in your business. Start simple, slow and steady, just like nature. All right, number six is start local. Even though you're getting online, you can still start with your local community, people that you already know. Networks and Facebook groups and Instagram that's local to you. Another mistake oftentimes women make is to think that they need to go global right away in order to really make a big difference. But I invite you all, because many of you have been working with people already in your world. You've already been doing the work. You already have networks and communities of people. Lean into them. Lean in local. Because in times like these, when the world feels a little more connected because of the online, it's also more disconnected. People right now haven't been able to go out. People are staying home and they need you. They'll really remember who guided them through the times that we're in now, especially when you come out of it. So really lean in local. All right, so the 6 keys are show up, get clear, specialize, get visible, start simple, and start local. Write them all down. Somebody write them down in the comments in case anybody missed one. When I think of the difference that these tools can make for you, if you just implement one of these tools and use it for the rest of the year, your business will start to grow and to thrive in ways that you could have barely dreamed. Angie is here watching. She has a business called Dare to Dream, and I just thought of that. Like, I invite you all to dare to dream how your business could be. And when I think of the women that I've helped, it's so incredible. Just last week on one of our trainings, one of my clients was so excited to announce that she'd brought in an extra $3,500 from reaching out locally to people and from using the tools that I gave her. I was so excited for her. For those of you who are ready to have results like that and to take the next step, I would like to officially invite you in to our Holistic Business Intensive. It's this Friday. It's 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pacific, and it's a one-day business building intensive. It's a get it done day. We'll be implementing, activating, doing the work, getting things done. You'll be learning the essential tools. We'll be going much deeper than we can even go in these short trainings in this Holistic Business Intensive. The link is going to be posted into both the Facebook and to Instagram so that you can click that link and get registered. Now, there's limited space in this, so make sure that you register early. There are only a few spots available. What I'd also like to say about it is that normally a training like this would be over $100 to attend. But I wanted to make it really doable for you. So it's just 21 bucks. On Facebook, it shows up as $20.99. And on our website, currently, it's going to be shifting, but the price was even lower there previously, but we'll make it $21. So if you're seeing that website right now and you want to grab it for even lower than that, go and grab your ticket right now. So this training is really going to help you to dive in deep to your online marketing. You'll be learning how to create your own visionary launch plan so that you can get your courses and everything out into the world. And you will be leaving with a sense of clarity, purpose, and motivation. So join us for the Holistic Business Intensive this Friday. It's going to be incredible. All right, I've got a marketing tool for you all. Your tool, your step to take this week is to create, if you haven't already created, a Facebook business page. It's one of the best ways that you can start to reach people locally, that you can start to activate your online presence, that you can start to connect with people. Now, why do I say a business page? Because from a business page, you can create a lot of things, such as ads and marketing and boosted posts. You can't do that from any other pages. So you do need a business page as one of the essential tools in your business. So if you don't already have a Facebook business page, get one started, and feel free to post the link to it right here in the comments so that we can all follow each other's pages. The Women's Holistic Business Academy and the Women's Holistic Business Network is a place for women to connect and support each other in their businesses. So that is your tool. Get your Facebook business page going. Now your action step, write down your action step for this training today. And I'm going to tell you how to win prizes at the end here today as well. So your action step is to go pick some low-hanging fruit. And what I mean by that is make a list of your past and current clients. Just get a piece of paper out, write it all down, make a list of your past and current clients, and start to reach out to them. Yay, I'm seeing lots of beautiful Facebook pages popping up here. Start to reach out to your past and current clients. These are low-hanging fruit, and I bet you by the end of this week, and I want to have, maybe a bit of a contest to see who can get the most clients this week. Reach out to them, past and current clients, past and current customers. That's a tongue twister. Reach out to them and just see how they're doing. Start to connect with them, and eventually you can invite them into your one-on-one practice, your group programs, whatever it is that you're creating. The rest of this week, I'm going to be teaching you more tools, more marketing steps, more action and accountability steps, sharing how you're going to win prizes. And this very first step is really going to help you to have the whole week unfold. So low-hanging fruit, everyone. Somebody write it down. I love it. Christina wrote it. Starting new. And if you're starting brand new, I like this. Christina, if you're starting brand new and you don't have past or present clients, this is such a good question. Then reach out to people who you know and ask them with your clarity. Remember, one of those steps, step number 1, was get clear on who you are and what you're here to do and what service you provide. Get clear on that. And then reach out to everybody you know and say, hey, I'm starting this new thing. Do you know anybody who would benefit? For example, I'm starting a new practice. I'm helping people heal, or I'm helping people with their relationships. Do you know anybody you could send me? And post that in Facebook groups that you belong to. You can post it right here in this thread. You can post it to your community, to your friends and your family. And I guarantee you by the end of the week, you'll have 10 people sent to you by people that you already know, even if you're just getting started. So that's a great question. All right. How do you win $1,000 in business training? Type the words "I want to win" in the comments down below if you want to win $1,000 in holistic business training and mentorship. Type that in. Here's the first step. So later in the week, I'll be sharing exactly the next steps to win it. And this is a multi-step process for you to win. And that's why you're going to want to tune in every single day, because I'm going to be giving flash prizes away for those of you who start the process and enter. And then later in the week, we'll be drawing some grand prize winners. And on Friday in the Holistic Business Intensive, I'm going to be drawing even bigger, more grand prize winners. Okay, your first step, yay, I'm loving seeing you all say I want to win. Your first step is to think of 5 women who are either have a holistic business or a holistic healer or practitioner who are just like you, or maybe they're a friend or a colleague, maybe they're even a client. Think of them and think of how they could benefit from this training here this week, and how the 2 of you or 5 of you could link arms and move together this week. And tag them in the comments right now. Think of 5 women. Maybe it's 3 or 2 or 3, maybe it's 5, maybe it's 10. Maybe you're like, oh, I know so many people who would benefit from this. You're going to win a prize, and then they can win prizes too by coming in and tagging. So tag your friends here right now, and you'll notice if they're not showing up as black, that they're not part of the group yet. So then you're going to go to invite them into the group. So that's a next step is invite people into the group. So tag and invite 5 friends, and you will be automatically entered to win $1,000 in holistic business training and mentorship. And tomorrow I'm going to give a flash prize to one of you who does this right away today. So flash prizes are coming. So I love this so much. So tag your friends. So today you learned the 4 elements of business, and you learned the 6 keys to finding your clients fast. You learned that inner shift of opening into willingness. And these are all the keys and tools that come together to activate your incredible online presence. Now, I've got a reminder here. Remember to get your ticket to the Holistic Business Intensive this Friday as well. Now, if you are currently in our year-long training program, you don't need to purchase a ticket. We've got you covered. But everybody else, you got to purchase your tickets. And it's only $21. It's going to be a day that truly changes your life. It's going to be absolutely magic. You can get your ticket through our website, or you can grab it right through Facebook. We've been experimenting with Facebook paid events because we want to be able to teach and train all of you how to do it. So we have the event on Facebook, and you can purchase it through there or our website. But the link is there. Yay! I'm seeing people commenting and inviting friends. And note, if your friend's name is gray, it means that they're not here yet. So you got to go to the invite button in the Women's Holistic Business Network and actually invite them in. And we'll be welcoming them in, and you can make a bigger difference for your friends this year by inviting them into this group. So incredible to have you all here. What's the biggest thing that you gained out of this training so far? What did you learn today? Type it in the comments right now. What did you learn? What was an aha that you've had as a result of being here? When we anchor in our ahas and our realizations, we can make a difference in our inner world. We can anchor it into our subconscious mind and actually rise out of that and make a bigger difference in our businesses and our lives this year just by anchoring in what we learned. So type in the comments below. What did you learn? What did you realize? What is your aha? And what is the action step that you're committed to taking? And when you write that in, we all hold space for you to have the success that you're longing for. We all hold space, and we hold that accountability for you. One of the greatest things that is needed for women in business right now, it's not necessarily more tools and more tips and more techniques, it's accountability and support. So write it in. Yay! Okay, I love this. Deanna Benkura writes, need to super specialize in who we serve. Absolutely, Deanna. Barry's is, it's okay to specialize. Tip number 3, yes. Yes. Audrey says, show up and anchoring our ahas. That's something to learn even there. Lisa's reminder to grab the low-hanging fruit. Yes. Existing clients, local groups. You can make all the money that you need off of existing clients and groups. I love that so much. Barbara Slater says, I don't know what I don't know. This is such an important mindset shift. Helen says, specialize. Absolutely. With specializing, your whole world can really open up. All right. And yes, it will be recorded on Friday, but it's highly interactive. There was a question about the intensive on Friday. It's highly interactive. You'll be doing the work, going into breakout groups. So I highly recommend that you be there live as much as possible. Barbara says, be willing to be seen. This is so good. I love seeing you. Tag your friends. Excited to win. Tomorrow, you're going to learn the 8 secrets to attract more clients. You're going to learn some online marketing tools. You're going to learn the next inner shift that's needed. And you're going to gain so much all week. So I'll see you back here live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. Remember, these replays will be up all week long. So if you miss one, make sure that you catch it because the replays will be up all week long. And grab your ticket to the Holistic Business Intensive because it's going to be amazing and those spots are going to sell out really fast. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. I love doing these trainings for you. You're all so incredible. I love seeing what you're writing here. Start simple, get visible, start local, specialize online, even if you don't specialize in person. Kathy Lidster, that is amazing. So good. All right, everyone. I'll see you all here tomorrow. Can't wait. Bye, everybody.